Share my screen. And then, so I think we're good to go. Okay, so we are, this week we're talking about branding. I think when people think about branding, they think of like a logo, they think of like the Nike swoosh as being the brand, and it's more than that. It's part of it. Part of brand recognition is a thing like logos, slogans, marketing campaigns, things like that. But what branding really is, it's the process of creating a strong positive perception of your company and its products in your customer's mind. So branding really is the idea that you have a strong connection to a product or a service or whatever. So when you think of high quality shoes, you think of Nike. When you think of high quality phones, you think of an iPhone. And so that's part of marketing, is trying to create a brand that people can really relate to. And obviously, again, marketing is all about making money. So the more you can have people that are tied to a particular brand, the better off you're going to be. So that's what branding is. This is a video we're going to watch here. I think has some pretty good information, kind of on the history of where branding comes from and what it means to you guys. So we'll watch this together real fast. It doesn't have any text in it. It just has. So again, branding is not just a logo or marketing. It's all of these things that makes you tied to a product. Probably have heard of the term cattle brand before. That's, again, used to be, and still is some ways that you marked something. So it's talking right now about the power of Coca-Cola brand. I don't know if you guys have ever been like in other countries or even in like southern states. You people say, what type of Coke do you want? Like Coke is synonymous with cola. We say pop, they say soda, but they also say, what type of Coke do you want? And you could order a Sprite or something else, and it's a type of Coke because that brand is so strong. This is a big deal. This idea that when you make a brand a verb, so you think of like Google it, right? Or Photoshop that picture, means that brand is so strong that we use it as the actual term of what it is. And it's talking about you have the power to to brand yourself and also to control the brands that you use and so on and so forth. So um, something that kind of brings up, there are products out there that are synonymous with with items, right? So an example would be like Kleenex. Kleenex is a name of a product, but you don't really say grab me a tissue. Oftentimes you just say grab me a Kleenex, even if the brand isn't a Kleenex. And there's all kinds of examples, like that of again, Google it, right? If you want to look for something on the internet, you say Google it, even if you're searching for it some other way. So so that's the power of branding and those are great examples of companies that really have used branding to to really make a lot of money off of it. So here is your assignment. Number one, give an example of using brand as a verb. I've given you a couple were in the video. So just think about, something that you would say, where it's an actual product, like Google it, where the brand itself is a verb. Number two, what is the reason why a company wants to create a strong brand? We kind of talked about that already, but just answer that question. And then number three, what's an example of a brand of which you are a loyal consumer? So, so for me, you know, I bought the same type of shoes. I found a pair of shoes that I really like, an Asics brand, and I won't really buy any other types of shoes besides Asics. Same thing I've had, you know, from the very first generation iPhone up to the iPhones now. You know, I won't even look at a Samsung phone because I'm so loyal to that brand of iPhone. So give an example of that as well. So those are some questions you can answer real quickly for the assignment here. So any questions about anything? Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Do you guys feel like you feel good about the assignment? Get that turned in today if you can. Good, good. All right, you guys. Again, keep up the great work. You're doing great things. Let me know if you have any questions. We will see you guys later. Take care.